This is very, very profound what the Lord has revealed to me about the art of deception. So here we have the word deception. Deception is obviously the action of deceiving someone. What I want to open your mind to, if you don't already know, if you're not already aware, is that we have many different types of ways to perceive something. So when we perceive, it means that we become aware or we become conscious of something. We come to realize or understand something. So it's a grasping of something. You're receiving something. So if I look at, a red car rolling by, I can perceive that it is red, it is a car, and it is moving. Now I have grasped the idea of what it is. Now, if I don't look and behind me, that same red car rolled by, I wouldn't perceive it because I would not be looking up, I wouldn't be gazing upon it. So I wouldn't grasp the gravity of what just happened. The car would just pass and I would not know. And so I wanted to highlight this. It seems like very simple what I'm talking about, but it's going to make sense when I get finished. So perceive means to become aware or conscious of something, come to realize or understand, interpret or look on in a particular way, to regard as something. Now it's from Latin percipere. Percipere means to obtain, to gather, to seize entirely, to take possession of. So obviously you get, I didn't say it in so many different ways. To perceive something means you take ownership of it almost. You got it. You got it down pat. Now, what caught my attention because of the Spirit when I was reading this definition was I noticed that deceive all it has done is drop the PER and put a DE in front of it. And so deceive therefore must mean to undo what has been done. So it literally means to remove or to reverse. Deception is ultimately removing or reversing what you have managed to obtain and seize entirely. So the enemy or ourselves is not only just the enemy, because self-deception is spoken about. I want to say it right. It's spoken on or spoken about so many times in the Bible. It is a real thing. We don't have, the enemy is not our only enemy. It's also us. So the enemy or ourselves literally steal the truth away after we have already gotten it. So for you to be deceived, you had to know something prior that would prevent you from being deceived. So deception is a willing thing. You have to be willing. You have to allow it to happen. And this is going to lead me to say that imagine if you just bought a new piece of furniture or a lamp that you literally love, that you really love, literally whatever, that you really love, and you let a dishonest person come over and they committed theft against you and stole your lamp. Wouldn't you run out of the door behind them and try to chase them down, tackle them to procure your stolen item? And it don't matter what the stolen item is. It could be they stole your car keys, or they stole your clothes, or they stole your TV or television. Wouldn't you try to chase them down, tackle them, and get back what they just took from you? Replace whatever the item you want it to be, whatever you love the most. If somebody broke into your house or broke into your car, whatever, your money in your wallet, wouldn't you chase them down to try to reobtain, to try to get back what they just took from you? Why then do we just allow ourselves and the enemy to steal all of our spiritual possessions, our spiritual perceptions, what we have obtained and seized and gathered as ours that the Lord has given us? Is treasure. Why do we allow our spiritual possessions and provisions, which is insight and revelation from God? Why do we allow all that which is worth so much more than a lamp or a car or money or clothes or a TV to just vanish and not do anything about it? Chase the enemy down. Chase yourself down. Retrieve what was yours and still is. So I'm pretty sure you get to the point of these messages that it's up to you. When you receive something from the Lord, when you perceive what the Bible is telling you, when you perceive what the truth is, you have to fight to keep it there. You have to fight to keep it in your temple, because it is possible through the famous word deception. Now we know exactly what it means. It means a theft of what was once yours, a theft of what is precious to even lose, but we still allow ourselves to lose it every now and then. That's what leads to sin and all these other things. Please pray about this and ask God, is this an accurate message? Like, is this just mumbo jumbo? Like, what is it? Test the spirit. Like, does it make sense to you? Does it resonate with you? And pray that God will protect you from the spirit of deception. Pray that you don't deceive yourself. Pray that you don't also deceive others. Because if you're deceived, you are not exempt from deceiving anybody else. You're especially not exempt from deceiving anybody else. So I just want to share this message, and thank you so much for listening to my rambling on. And I will hopefully see you in the next video. Thank you.